Watch Cookie Queens, and I gotta say, I really like how this documentary doesn't seem to be weighing on the side of if Girl Scouts are good or bad, as much as just showing us the exact life of the Girl Scouts and what it is for this specific set of different Girl Scouts throughout, this country. And it shows some of the positives because it's happening to them, and then it shows the negatives as the Girl Scouts company is kind of in control and a little bit taking advantage of everything, or as well as some of the issues that happen with the stress and everything. But you have the good stuff like friendship that comes out of it. I really think it's good. It's not a hit piece, but it's not fully supporting it either. I like how neutral this does feel, just because I don't know much about the Girl Scouts overall. But I would say this probably did reignite my love for documentaries. It's been a while since I put one on just to watch, and this movie or documentary really worked for me. We followed different Girl Scouts throughout the country, and basically them preparing, and doing the cookie season. And it does sound pretty simple, but I didn't realize how much went into the cookie season. Like, they gotta order all the cookies up front, take out that risk, and be like, if we don't sell these, we're screwed for whatever these costed, right? As well as they do it for these certain things, and they only get $1 a box. Crazy as hell, right? And we got like the LeBron James of cookies inside of this, which is also crazy. But I do like, we follow these different girls who have different goals. One of them basically just wants to be like her big sisters. One of them is being pushed to be the best, potentially. Either they want it or their mom wants it. It kind of plays into that here. One of them literally wants to sell 55 cookies. Like, it's a great story there. And another one of them wants to go to the camp, but it also shows the risk that comes with it, with some of the people being stressed out and crying because of how much cookies they still have to sell, and potential of going in debt for cookies that you weren't able to sell is insane, as well as some of the pressure that's put on to these girls to sell all these things, either if it's coming from the company or the parents pushing, and the kids trying to please their parents, as well as just the growth of figuring out yes or no. It is a very emotional documentary overall. Surprised how into it I got and how emotional it did feel, just because these girls are going on these arcs that you're capturing at such a young age already, and they're so articulate with the ways that they are feeling throughout this, that it ends up a lot more emotional and tender than I thought. So I did